At what point do they need to make a drastic change, or do they just stick to the course and see what happens?
What drastic changes are going to, like, no drastic changes. I really think the issue is here, external expectations aren't meeting reality. And internal expectations that they've promoted externally aren't meeting reality. If they had come out at the start of the year and they were like, look, we've got a pretty thin list. If we lose some players that sort of are in our 15 to 23 range, i.e. Fife, Walters, O'Driscoll, O'Meara, anyone else who's not playing that's in that sort of range, if we're going to lose some of those guys, our rucks are going to be kind of injured. Hayden Young's going to hurt himself again. Our two best midfielders are guns. We all know that. And we've got a pretty good key forward line, Josh Tracy and Jai Amos, but he's going to kind of not have the year that we want him to have. And then our back line's under the pump because we move the ball like pretty slowly, and we just kind of want to grind out games. We haven't really done that at the start of the year. And, we know that, fans don't necessarily love our coach, but like we kind of like him, and he's pretty boring in press conferences, but we kind of like that. If they had started the season with that explanation hammer, most Freo fans would just be like, oh, sweet, they told us this was going to happen. But instead...
What a horrible way to start the year.
Instead...
Don't expect anything.
That had been the press release.
Instead, it's like, flag's coming. That's pretty much all I heard at the breakfast was we're a final side, we're guns. We were pretty crap last year, but we're winning the flag.
It's an exceptionally bold strategy to come out with the former and just say we aren't very good and nothing's going to happen. Like, you can't do that as a footy club.
Can't win, but that's it. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but that's what they did.
But no club, every single club wants to win as many games as they can and win a flag.
Yes.
Obviously. Even the very best clubs come out at the start of the year and say, like, we want to make finals.
Like Geelong,
Brisbane. Collingwood, Brisbane. It's like, they're not coming out and saying, we're going to win the flag or we want to win the flag this year. It's like, we just want to make finals is the goal and then we go from there. You don't really talk about winning grand finals until you've locked finals away. And so to go from missing out last year to being like, we're going to finish top four and win a flag is a bit. But you're right. They've got exceptionally good top level talent and then it just thins quick. And the injuries have come at, but they're just moving the ball so slow and shit. It's like, in what fucking world are you going to win games of footy?
Sam Mitchell reportedly came down to Hawthorn at 3/4 time, and you would have seen this under Mitch, definitely.
You would have.
He came back and said, "You guys are that boring. I'm so bored in the coach's box. What you are doing right now is boring. Boring for the fans. It's boring for the coaches. You're boring. Play better." That's what his message was, and they came out and smacked him in the fourth quarter. That's what needs to happen at Freo.
Well, Sam Mitchell's mantra was always, and has, I imagine it still is like, every one of you out here is on an AFL list for one reason or two reasons. Like, what's your best thing? Just do that. Just do your best thing. Let us all pick the slack up for your bad things, but just do your best thing.